Hello, hello. Okay, finally. Why is my game not full screen again, chat? Alright, slightly better. How's it going, chat? Good morning, everybody. It's 2 p.m. Very good morning to you guys. When video for new High Wizard build. High Wizard hasn't changed much. So I'm still using pretty much the same thing. The only difference is that I'm using Orleans now. I've completely changed up my cards to be only using Orleans. No longer using like expert rings anymore. No longer using expert rings. Hey Lou, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for that. Hope you are having a great day as well. Today it's gonna be a relatively shorter stream. I've got work in a bit, so it won't be a super long stream. So we're just gonna be having some fun. Yeah, not much of an improvement for PvE for High Wizards next patch, but we get a insane PvP buff that is going to be a game changer. Right, it's an absolutely insane PvP buff. Essentially, we are going to have a 15% chance to one-hit anyone. 15% chance to one-hit anyone. I for one can't wait for that. Long time no stream. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been busy since the weekend really. Last Friday, I think last Friday was my last stream, and I've been busy since. Whitesmith meta camping? Yeah, I think Whitesmiths, at least they've been looking pretty good. Like I know a few people that are looking forward to Whitesmiths as well, so that's gonna be fun. More diversity in the PvP meta, right? I've updated my Synex a little bit as well. I have a bit more agi now. So I'm doing faster attack speed. Put them together. That's horribly convenient. I saw the deviling. Or am I smoking crack? Yeah, I'll smoke crack. Fuck. PvE, we are struggling. Welcome to the life of Synexus. Welcome to the life of... I mean, just welcome to the life, man. It's not fun. It's not fun. I'm still on PvP. Damn. Hey, but PvP, we are the goats. Right, PvP wizards are the goats. Is Professor Psychic Wave feel better than hybrid in large scale? Yeah, probably in large scale, just pure Psychic Wave is better. Just stacking up Psychic Waves is more important. Hybrid is mainly for dimensional drill only. You don't really want to play a hybrid in in large scale PvP. You're not gonna be bolting as much. You just really wanna just spam psychic waves, stack psychic waves at choke points. 0.2, 0.3 right now, almost 0.2. I get that because I have higher agi at the moment, and I'm using White Wing. I can probably switch the expert out actually. Fuck, so hard. Probably switch style. Yeah, I saw Bart walking around. We don't have a Bard ourselves. Can you join Dynasty? You're a 247k wizard. Do you play Magic Crasher? But no, like Dynasty is so full in terms of like the ranking. In terms of like slots, and there's only really what 70 slick slots like not right now. That there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that want to join, and we just can't fit everyone. It's this fucking guild system that only allows 80 people at max. We're at 75. We already maxed our playroom. Next is the guild hall. We increased 2 more members. We are still a ways away from that. That's the only skill you have, Magic Crasher? Well, I have bad news for you, my friend. Am I using stem worm card? I think I'm using one stem worm. The rest are taros. This is general taro. Freya. They changed Imperium Overrun participation requirements. Now you can't get cards in auction with Dummy Guild. Yep, well, that should have been done on day 1. A bit too late. A lot of people have already abused those. In comparison, I have 1 puppet card. I have a single puppet card. Some people already have 5 puppet cards. 6 puppet cards. I have 1 puppet. GG is better than Mantis? Not really. They're almost the same. GG just gives slightly more P attack, but because I'm changing classes so often, I'm just continuously changing classes. So yeah, like I want that flexibility when I change class. I'm not committed to a single class whatsoever. I have my favorite classes in content. Let me show you guys my results playing Synex in the last guild. I had 40 and 3 for Synex. Got 6? Yeah, they should have fixed that way long time ago. What do you think of this comp in DD? Bio, Professor, Sniper, Bard, and Priest. Bio, Professor, Sniper, Bard, Priest. What are you going to do when people dive at you? You got no counter or dive comps, right? Like Paladin, Synex, Professor sort of composition. That's gonna be hard, right? Your sniper is not gonna do a lot of damage against the Paladin. Yeah, Dispel definitely helps against them, but it's not gonna be an easy time for your sniper. And once you take the sniper out of the equation, the remaining DPS comes from only Professor, and he's fully single target, right? So all they need to do is keep diving at you, and they're gonna win out in DPS time. So I'm not a big fan of that composition. Snipers, while they are still good in PvP, 5v5 is probably just their weakest map, weakest sort of format, and I don't really like snipers in that format. No more High Wizard, no more High Wizard for today. You don't know, you won't know about next week. I played High Wizard against Spider on Saturday. Last Saturday. I was High Wizard here. This match. Much closer, but we still couldn't. There was a few strategical and movement errors from in the guild that we are hoping to fix for this weekend as well. How did we not get there? 25%. Using Vasu. I still High Wiz in PvP content. Guild War, yep, High Wiz is still the best, if not, it's still one of the best, if not the best PvP content class, right? High AoE, high damage, with CC, long range, tanky, movement skill. What else do you want? Like, literally, what else do you want? God, I lost so much damage from it. Lost 300k, 30% DPS from that. Oh, and tier? Yeah, I'm using... I was using White Wing and... that. Magic Crasher. Not that again, my guy. High Wizard or Sage for PvE? Sage for sure. Sage is gonna do better in PvE. 100%. Kinda like Paladins are. Absolutely. However. White Wing does. Two-hour TR stream? Depends. Oh, at least I have some good news in the horizon, chat. Starting soon, I'll be having a few collaborations with a couple of different brands. Some of them you might already know about, and so hopefully that, you know, get to bring that to all the viewers out there. Morok. Theme song is so chill. Is there a hotkey for element converter? No, there's not, Rens. Don't say like that. Poor high wizards should get better in PvE. They should, but it's just maybe warlocks, huh? Maybe warlocks. Oh, cannons are so full. Sakuragi. Go, brother, let's go. What's my accessory cards? There are 2 Taros, 1 Stemworm, and 1 Greatest General. I can upgrade this star. Earn this. Oh shit, I need my sight. That's my priest. Oof, yikes. No bard here at all. New update doesn't include ghost damage? Yeah, unfortunate. If they did, then at least we will be decent in PvE, to be honest. Get the gravitational field element inside protocol buff. Fortunately, we don't, so gotta live with that, continue suffering for now. Which one is better built, Magic Crasher or Mechanical Turret? The fuck? At that point, just go Sniper, bro. Sniper's gonna be more fun than either one of those two. You having more fun with Sinex or Professor or Wizard? I think the most fun... Oh, we got it. .09, that's not bad. Considering we're dead half the time. Edgar. The most fun class is, for me, Wizard, then Sinex, then Professor. Professor a little boring. It's more high skilled, but then the rewards are obviously you get better wins because professors are just so strong in small scale PvP, but then it's just so boring to play with play professors. Build a punching sniper, 500 attack speed punching sniper. I'm gonna pass on that. I'm gonna have to pass on that guy. Do you think Bio still will be the best general PvE once they release last time content? Yes. Once we get the Illusion Owl Barons, right? Once we get the Illusion Owl Barons, Biochems are the best class to use the Illusion Owl Baron. We're gonna see insane DPS from them. And we're never getting TR again without 3 Biochems in your party. What do I use? Assassin DD? Tyr and now Rose? Yes. I just use Tyr and now Rose. Trapper? I already played Trapper last week. We played Trapper Sniper last week. It was kind of fun. It was kind of fun, but it wasn't very impactful. It's hard to get an impact done with Trapper Sniper. GH expansion soon? Probably. For me, I think it will probably come after Tier Cup. We probably won't see it very soon. After Tier Cup is my guess. Out. I'll use set up Froggy here. Tier 3 skills of pets. Does it affect character or just the pets? Generally, most pet effects only affect the pet itself. This doesn't affect the player. Oh god. X1 is so long. Tired. Woke up early today, chat. I woke up at what, 6? No, I woke up at 9. Woke up at 9 to get some errands done. Feeling a bit lethargic today. Here for and chat with you guys while we wait for the next spawn of the fantastic Goblin Lead. Any tricks for Freya Nightmare Stage 3 and how to build Sniper in Freya Nightmare? Blinded. That's the guy's name. Blinded. Alright, we got a Bragi. Perfect. So we'll stick with Tier. So for Freya Nightmare Stage 3, you want to make sure you have 178, right? You want 178 luck. After Gloria, after Puppet Heart, after Blessing, you want 178 total luck. Right? After 178 total luck, you want enough attack speed to reach 500 attack speed with all the buffs as well. And also taking into account dex after that. So those 3 stats you're gonna need to min-max them, right, to reach that 200, that 500 attack speed plus 178, plus 178 of the luck, and the rest to dex. Otherwise, the other cards are pretty straightforward. I think probably don't need details about that. And yeah, just mainly auto attacking after that. Pepper sounds fun. Each their own. Some people like that playstyle, some people don't. So do I use Raven's Hour in both attack and defense? No, actually no. My attack is Raven's Hour. My defense is Plunder. 2 purple, 3 purple, 2 gold on my defensive feathers. Except this one. Motherfucker won't go up. How many can I buy? After that, only 3. Degree Professor. When is Health on? Maybe on Thursday. Sorry, maybe on Friday. Maybe. Level 105 accessory chests use different strange gems. We don't know any info on that yet, so we just have to wait. Professor is boring. It's just very strong in PvP. Yeah, it is. It is very pretty. What's up, Rare? Welcome to the stream, my guy. High Wizard PvE, should I use 2-handed staff? Yes. Higher PvE damage. Slightly. Oh, better weapon for sniper. Triple squid or double squid size card? I think triple squid is out in until later content or PvE. But in terms of E, I think triple. I've seen people go triple squid. I think that's like highest combination you get, because essentially boss MVP have 0 reduction, 0 demi-human reduction, but yeah, the triple squid you're gonna get a very high crit damage, the final, which is a final skill damage multiplier. How high is skill level play for Sura? If you just play auto FO, it's pretty straightforward, but to play a good Shura, you need to use up all your other skills as well. There's a lot of good skills in Shura that is high prio. Right? Gives a lot of useful skills, and Asura is just always gonna mostly one-shot people, even without the right divine armament. So yeah, you can. It's definitely a very high skill class. Right, Asuras. Oh, why am I so coffee? I had coffee in the morning. I'm still so sleepy. Will TD Nightmares be accessible after patch on Friday? Probably not. Won't be much of a difference. Right, you're still gonna need the 6 snipers. We don't have enough reduction. We don't have enough P damage to bypass the reduction yet. That's why I was hitting Freya Nightmare yesterday for 100k on my Falcon, while my normal attacks were doing 1k. So that's a huge difference in terms of the damage output that Sniper can provide right now on Freya Nightmare. Now Rose better than Expert for Synex PvP. It's a preference thing. Before this, I was exclusively using Sprint and Expert Ring, but now I'm changing it up a little bit, depending on who's using. Am I happy with the update on High Wizard for test server? Absolutely. I wish they could have done something for their PvE, because they are absolutely dog shit right now for PvE. Or not dog shit, but not great for PvE. But PvP, no reason. If I try High Wizard in PvE and PvP after new patch in testing, no, I don't have access to the Pioneer server, so unfortunately I cannot test it out. Oh, 1 minute. Ninja is coming soon, by the way. We are probably getting... Oh, that's global. That's not classic. But Ninja is coming. Guys, I'm expecting Ninja within the next month for the global server. That is hype. Ninja is gonna be hype. Crit damage or P damage enchants better for sniper run Freya Nightmare? Crit damage. What do you suggest for me to change up into? Getting really bored with Professor. You came from Sniper to Professor. Try Synex, really high damage for his. That's life. If you're bored with Professor already, first you find a biochem or a sniper, or sorry, a biochem or a Synex or a stalker, and have them agree in writing a legally binding document to carry you in TR every day, like what I'm doing right now. I am legally obligated for this TR. Yeah, you can get over to that and get that go. Oh god. Oh, got hit by that. Narrative, welcome to the stream. Got me when I heard you said Ninja is coming. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. I'm pretty hyped for Ninja coming to global next. Earliest we'll see it is gonna be probably next week. But in 2 weeks. But we might see it latest in a month. Right, so that's gonna be really hyped there for global. So I prioritize raw stats, absolutely. Absolutely. Ninja good? We don't know. We don't know what kit will be brought here to global. Is it gonna be Shiranui? Or are we gonna be getting the third job in this super mobile single target DPS thing? We'll see. Is superior P attack better than PvE tech or PvP tech? Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, man. Gonna need more context for that. Just change from Sage Wizard like 6 times from day 1. 6 times? Really? Only 6 times? You don't want to know how many times I did that. Sometimes you give up doing TR because you get TR with professors. Yeah. Sounds like the club. Oh, we got it. No, we didn't. Fuck. I am tired. Another branching by gender class? Yeah. Male and female ninjas have different... they're different. Male and female ninjas have different looks, classes, but I think the skills are the same unless they really change it up from there. Yeah, I don't know if they're doing Kagero or Boro, or are they just gonna call them ninja. I already tried exploring. I've tried all of them, right? It's just a preference thing. Like I was using Nile tier yesterday. I was using something else the other day. So it's all very dependent. He's using Magic String. That's good to hear. Why is so annoying? Hiding now. The Wiz skill guide updated. There's no changes since then. It's a week and a half old, guys. The only changes I made was completely foregoing Expert Ring and going full Orleans for my wizard. That's pretty much the only thing I changed. I still have Asper? No. I'm playing with Smurf account BLK Line Roar used yet at Line Roar. I think Line Roar's trash. It doesn't scale. Priest better use Golden Food or Angeling. I think it's a preference. Some people like the reduction, some people like more healing. Both work pretty fine to me. I need sleep. I need to wash my face. I have no idea why I'm so sleepy. Jesus fucking Christ. Right. While waiting for Barrel. What's Pharaoh's map? What's it called again? Sphinx? There we go. Your goal 28k. What do you think next to spend? I'm hoping to get a bit in this week at least. Or if I'm tilted enough, I'm just gonna buy out cards. They fuck it to the and just say fuck it to whatever happens. Because I am being caught up by people that I've been destroying. So reaching a point where, you know, why are so look at this look at this guild league, right? I have 0 card bids. 0 card bids, 0 feathers, no luck on cards. Like literally the only card I've gotten from farming is a single fucking Tarafrog card. Right? That's the only purple card I farmed in almost a month. And I am consistently on the top. Except this one. Because I was semi-AFK. I am consistently on the top with no cards, no farms, no bids whatsoever. Right? Like there's only a finite amount of patience, you know. And you know, if you're giving them to someone better, someone that's performing better than me, or someone better than me is getting that, you know, sure, that's fine. You know, I can take that. You know, you're doing better. Obviously, you should get it. But if it's not the case, then you know, why not give them to me? I'm consistently on the top with no resources. What can I do if I get the resources that most people already have and I still have none of them? Right, I still have 0 carpets. I have 1 fucking doppelganger and I'm playing a DPS. That 0.3 seconds is satisfying. Where's my bard? Jesus fucking Christ. Ah, it's supposed to be 0.2 seconds with a bard after you sprint. Losing out on damage. Flora's yet. Western Morocco? He DC'd or something? Any idea if Tonhell will be released on 24th? It should. It should. That's why I'm keeping as much as I can. I've cleared a few accidentally, but that's just life. PR minus ward. Bard. At what point am I going to start building 4 gold defense feathers? When my attack is when my attacks are done. When my attacks are tier 15, I'll start building defense. Until then, I'm staying with purple. Right? In a way, like I'm not fully carrying. Obviously, it's always a group effort for any sort of content, but I'm contributing heavily to our wins or even losses, right? I'm a heavy contributor on our wins or losses, and I am one of the few people that can do Freya Nightmare and have been running for other people. And you give it to someone else, well, you better be doing, as much as me, or else, that's always gonna feel really bad. You cleared 9 attempts accidentally. Like, I always try to remind myself, hey, I need to save them. But then I forgot to click on the assist button. The moment I forget to click on the assist button, and it starts, I am dead. I mean, sometimes it's people like not accepting the first time. Like I remember to click assist on the first, but then they don't accept it the first time. Then I have to click it again, and I forget it the second time. Right, so I would miss out on this. That's why I cleared 2. That happened today and yesterday. Where is this guy? Do wizards have same tankiness as a professor? Yes. Wizards have shields. They have high elemental reduction. So that's just free for them. Oh, there we go. Hello. Finally. For 4 people to the end. Wait, was that a Pharaoh card? Did I see a Pharaoh card drop? Did we see a Pharaoh card drop, chat? You cleared your 15? F. Well, can only just hope it doesn't release. I think we saw a Pharaoh, or was I dreaming of this like weird number? That Pharaoh card. Ah, that was no card. Was Hell actually included in Pioneer? No, it wasn't. As far as I know, it wasn't. Mittens and OG no card. Why 170 like why 178 luck on sniper? That allows you to have 100% blitz beat chance. Baffle? 19 minutes. Alright, spawn close. Alright, got to it early. Bragi. Bragi, please. Bragi, please. I'm hitting. Who's AFK? What the fuck? We're all hitting. FO range is actually insane. Like, this range is actually insane. That they can do DPS at this range. I think champions are gonna be in a good spot next patch. Champions are in a good spot next patch. I mean, there's no harm in saving the runs. You still get to clear them out even if it's not released on Friday. It's Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You just need to do 5 runs per day. Right? To get all of them. So, why the hell not? Bonding. Not me. Can see my feather setup? Yeah, sure. It's day, space, time, sky on attack, and light, dark, grace, justice, defense. I'm 7, like mostly 7-5, some of them 7-4, up around that. Some of them just really missing sky feathers are harder to get. I'll eventually switch them out for light. Eventually, I think. Out. Find stuff. Another tarot. Let's fucking go. Let's show my guild Imperium stats. They're level 5 on all of them. I don't think we can research higher. Yeah, we can't. They're all level 5. Why don't I receive bid allocation? Well, because I'm not playing in tier cup, right? So at the start they were giving them to the main parties that were playing in tier cup, so I was completely fine with that. Like they are obviously the priorities. They're representing the guild and they are all my friends, so you know you have to prioritize them, right? Since I'm not playing myself, it doesn't make sense for me to ask for the cards since they are in more dire need for them. But once they are done, you know, that's where when you start giving it to people that don't contribute as much or are not performing that well, then that irks me a little because, you know. .4. First pre-attack is this build, 6.9. This is 0.6, 300 pre-attack. Or negligible GCD. Save this. That's for I use this feather setup for both PvP and PvE. The same feather setup. Am I out of potion? I remember I was low. Let's get 1k. That's as a Synex, what reduct to better focus on? Neither of them. You're not gonna get high reduct anyways as a Synex. So I'm not bothering too much on reduction. I'm trying to survive in other ways. That's not P damage or M damage reduction. Need Child of Earth. Obtain 10 from this. Enough to tier 3. That's a pretty decent increase. Survivability. I'm using Blade of Vasu. What kata I'm using Guild League? Usually I'm using Grimtooth. Unless I'm playing with a lot of professors. If I'm playing with a lot of professors, I'll be using Vasu. So there are essentially two different builds for Synex that both can work. It's just a little bit of a playstyle difference. What enchant do I recommend for PvP as Synex? I don't. What I mean by like doesn't matter is because we're not gonna get too high of it anyways. So you can use whatever, right? You still will be getting some damage reduction, whether it's P damage or M damage. But my main point is, whichever you're using won't matter a lot, right? I rather use Vit boost or just three lines of Vit if I do have them, rather than trying to go for P damage, M damage reduction. Because realistically, just look at our amount of P damage. Maybe if you want to go like against anti-Synex, you can go P damage reduction, since Synexes have to choose between P damage reduction and crit damage resist or crit rest, so they have to choose either one. But yeah, like P damage, I guess P damage reduction also helps with RG, with paladins. So yeah, I will never go M damage reduction just because there's no way for us to catch up to the M damage reduction, the M damage bonuses that the magic classes have. So it's either P damage or just go with boost or counter crit, really, for Synexus. Abandoning wizard? No, I'm switching depending on content. I'm definitely not doing wizard PvE content, my guy. That's just a 3-hour MVP MR stream. In that case. What's up, Sasuma? Welcome to the stream. P damage reduct over crit rest versus Synex. Depends on the Synexus build. Some of the Synexus are running low, are not playing Blade of Vastu for PvP. So they're less caring about crit rate compared to those who are. And P damage reduction will do better against those who are doing it that way. And vice versa. If someone's focusing on Blade of Vastu and playing focusing on crit damage, then counter crit would be better. Not allowing them to crit will be better. So depends on the builds that people are running, really. There's just so many options for Synexus, you can't really cover them all, so you just go for one and hope for the best. Is Stalker not a good class? Stalker is terrible in PvP. They have zero usefulness in PvP except for Coerce. Outside of Coerce, they are pretty much a dead class, right? So, and PvE, they have pretty much reached their ceiling for PvE, so we're not gonna see them scale very highly in PvP in PvE damage. And for a full setup team, right? For a team with good setup, Synexus are going to do more than them. Where the fuck? It's already 90%. A terrible spawn. What card? Those are tarot cards. Oh my god. You just 70%. Get my Grim Tooth GCD. Sing, 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 sing. My bond is gone again. Try Master Smith? Yeah, soon. Probably next week I'll try Master Smith. Is there a chance you'll leave Dynasty before because of the allocation? I mean, I hope I get it soon eventually. I think I even have 500 attack speed. Or 28. I didn't get. I have Orc Hero. We were late. We reached at fucking 60%. At least I reached at 60%. So hopefully we get this one. Will Whitesmith beat Biochem after the balance patch? In PvP, they are pretty strong in PvP DPS. They are pretty tanky as well, so they're not just full glass cannons. So I definitely see a place for Whitesmith X Boomerang build for PvE and PvP as well. Will it be better? No, they'll be running different roles. So you can't really say one replaces the other because they're essentially different roles. Arc Hero, found it early. Dude, why do people leave like when it spawns? Why do people leave when it spawns? That irritates me so much. This is the second time this guy's left. Without a single fucking word. He just decides, hey, fuck y'all, I'm out. Say something, dude. If you have to go, say you have to go, you know. No problem with that. Imagine go. I'm not joining Tears Cup. I'm casting it, so I can't play in it. Oh, I'm not joining Tears Cup. Tear Cup. Guild building levels? I have no idea. 312510. You think Pally is good for PvE and PvP? Yeah, they're good in both. Really strong in PvP. Pretty decent in PvE as well. Invasion is good. Invasion is decent. Invasion is good damage, but it's not a good skill to use. With the kit, right? With the range and all that stuff. It's a good damage skill, but it's not a good kit for stalkers. There's so much you need to do to make it work. And you need to make sure that they're alone. Sure, Chorus does that for you, but you're not gonna get a lot of invasion hits off in reality without shield, right? You're not survivable, so you're not gonna be able to do a lot of damage. Sure, TR. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of sure TR. Oh, King Wawa? Yep, he's been. What's up, Joey? Welcome to Joe TZ. Welcome to the stream. Do you think about job balance for High Wizard is gonna make their PvE super strong? Oh, sorry, it's gonna make their PvP even stronger than they are right now. Doesn't move it doesn't really move the needle for PvE, but for PvP, they're gonna make them stronger. Remove Bragi. Okay. Thanks. See, this is the heads up we want to know. Guys, I'm doing something. You know, change, adapt to me. Got it. Done. Need my adaptation. I am adapting. That's how we do things. That's how we should. That's how we're supposed to do. King Wawa, the intro boy. more coins worth to buy? No, the more coins there are pretty expensive. I usually wouldn't buy those from those. You only scale Hydra or Hydra scale for Cinex PvP? Hydra scale. Is this spawned? Spawned. Bottom left. I hate this map. I hate this map. I can hate this map. Which portal, chat, which portal do I have to take to reach the bottom left? This portal? No. This portal? This portal? No. This portal? Oh, it is that portal. I got it. What's up, JDG? Welcome to the stream. What's the best feather setup right now? Probably my type of feather setup. That magic strings here? I saw magic strings here. Okay, I'll go tier. Ban on the eye. Is that the eye? That's not the eye. Fuck. Is it good to have 1 GTB Ilu and 1 Tara or 2 Taras? Just straight up 2 Taras, man. For Sages, better go Pharaoh Ilu or Moonlight Ilu. Moonlight for sure. You cannot not use Moonlight. Insanity doesn't like Expert Ring? Well, you know, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, no? I have to kick Flourish. Ah! Can get out. Can't hit the boss if I step there. I can step here. Enchant, do we put any agi? I put some agi on my headgear and costume. So I can achieve like faster Grim Tooth and 500 attack speed almost. Potion. What's up, Moneyfly? Welcome to the stream. How am I liking Cinex versus Prof in PvE? Well, it's not even a question. Cinex is just better. Staying alive. Staying alive. Where am I? I'm dead. Ow. Okay, there might be a bit too much eyes here, chat. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, much better. There was like 3 eyes in that spot and I was taking 36k damage per second. I have an HP pool of 40. So 36k damage per second is gonna kill me. For 2 slots, 1 scale, 1 Hydra and scale, or 2 Hydras? 2 Hydras every day. Am I running 2 expert rings with it? Yes. Oh, it depends in PvE or PvP and what sort of party setup do I have. If I have bards with magic string, then I will more likely than not use any expert rings. But in this case, because my bard will be using was preparing to not use any magic strings, I had to prepare expert rings. But then there were other bards here. Oh, we got it. He did not lie. He did not lie. He did not lie. Man did not lie. 1%. Why is no one using 2 and a staff for wizard? Do you want to die in 1 storm gust from the opponent? That's how you die from 1 storm gust from the opponent. Fuck. Yoni?
Welcome to Capra.
God, is everybody done? Okay. Form the party real quick. Part. For Professor, I don't have Rio Hydra yet. Shall you Scale Worker and Ilu Hydra or Ilu and Aether Hydra? Ilu and Aether Haru. Is Stage Bot viable if they go with the buffs in Pioneer? For MVPs, for TR, definitely. For PvP, it doesn't change anything for PvP because the buffs are only for PvE. A night with you, pay on a night with you. Do you have any advice to how to get purple card fragments easier than buying them with purple coins? You farm the easy to farm purple card monsters, right? The easy ones that spawned a lot, that has good spawns, are things like the Soldier Skeleton and Archer Skeleton. They have a few spots that spawn both of them at once, so you get to upgrade, you get to farm both of them at once. The other easier ones are like what else is easy here? Marduk is okay. You can farm like the Rhodozyro Goblin Archer spots as well. So you want to farm those 50 fragments ones. Those are faster to farm compared to the other purples. How much is my Hydra? I am getting royally pissed at this fucking Hydra card. My second Hydra is 62%. Fucking kidding me. I can almost redeem the next Hydra card at 26. How to snap? How to snap? I wish I had the answer to that question, my friend. What's attack speed do I expect you need for expecting ring? Expert ring? Nah, it doesn't matter. If you're using expert ring, attack speed doesn't matter. You will still get 0.4 GCD with expert rings and sprint. Oh shit! That's I got out. P attack or P damage priority for sniper. P attack. Should buy 100 or 50 coins only. I wouldn't buy them to get fragments. But if you wanted to, if you really wanted to, you probably just get the 50s. Are you at 2 Tara now? No, brother. The only card I farmed since the start of the game that dropped was 1 single Tara. My Hydra was redeemed. I got Marduk from purple box, but that's the only one card I have. Right? So essentially I have 0 bids, 0 card bids, 0 feather bids, no luck in card drops. And I'm still consistently on top in Guild League. What is everyone else doing? Those who are maxing bidding out feathers. What the fuck are you guys doing, man? I don't get streamer buff? I don't get streamer buffs. It's just hard work, man. Insanity is a narcissist. Well, I don't watch it. I literally watched one of his streams ever. So I'm not gonna judge a guy based off of one stream, right? But thank you for saying that I'm not a narcissist, even though sometimes I feel like I am, but it's good to hear from someone else that, hey, you're not, validation. Edgar. Where did the words of wisdom go? Alright, I got words of wisdom for today. Today's words of wisdom. Right, for today, right? Listen closely. Embrace change, for nothing is as constant as change. That's why I change classes every day. I'm kidding. Oh my god. Edgar, DPS -1 TR for sure or cut. What is good to buy in the Union shop because of the event? I'm only buying the Union shop, the Day Night and the Epoch branch, and I'm saving, like, I'm capping them out daily, and I'm just saving them for the future because we don't really have enough. I'm not really buying them out. The rest are so expensive. If I ever need something like urgently, then I would buy them. But if it's not urgent, then I wouldn't. you think Sniper can catch up with PV damage of Biochem and Zinex? No. They don't scale that well in PV. Where's the best Hydra spot? I mean, it doesn't really matter in Classic, like in terms of spots, because it's going to be based off of amount of monsters killed anyway. So I guess the best spot is where nothing else spawns, right? Where there's only Hydra spawning. So that reduces the risk of you hitting something else. So in that case, it's going to have to be the north side of the map. Is if you look at Shipwreck, Sunken Ship, right? I can't fucking open that. What the fuck? And how do I get that? View cave. Hide cave. I can't click that. I can't show you on the map, but it's basically on the top side, right near the portal towards the second floor. There's a spot with only 2 Hydras. Nothing else really spawns close to that. So if you're using single target skills or like skills with a bit of AoE, you're gonna have you won't be hitting anything else like very frequently. So you will only be 2 Hydras there. The Scale Worker work on magic classes? Yes, they do. Insanity using credit card? Brother, I'm maxing out my passes every week as well. Still not getting anything. Oh shit. Okay, buddy. Okay. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. I've died about 4 times now. Thank you so much for resing me. Whoever you are. Yeah, Guild Dungeon is probably a good spot to farm Hydra as well, because there's nothing else spawning near there. That's the most important thing. That DPS is no DPS, so enjoy the moment. That's pretty good as well. That's pretty good as well. Do you think they'll add a balanced version of other contents like Nexus Engine and Nebula in RO Classic third jobs? Maybe. Right, those are a maybe. Sigils are a no, right? Sigils and Virus, they said it was a hard no. And I don't think they'll be releasing those, but we might see like that, like the Nexus or the Nebula, things that, you know, might come out. And honestly, they weren't like pay to win or very RNG heavy. It was just time, right? Well, Nexus might be a bit RNG heavy, but you know, for Nebula, it was all just time based. Everyone got the same stuff, so they might release that. Using nows in PvP is kind of slow. It's hard to use other skills. Yep, for sure. Right, so honestly in PvP it's just a preference thing. Whether you like being more mobile, getting more cast off, then you know, expert and the other one would be better. So many fucking people here. Even Duar didn't get TR. Ah, Goblin Leader. Find a biochem. Video on Synex, just to save this dismantle. Yeah, just dismantle. Or Synex. Time tier better damage output, but must rely on Priest and Bard. Yes, for sure. If like you have a full party with people who know what to do, then you're gonna get more DPS from now and tier. But if you don't, if you're missing even one of those, then you have to go sprint. They released Nebula. The PvP board, we're gonna go back to RO Unkillable Krakens, but how? Everybody has the same PvP board. We're not getting them faster. Whales are not getting them faster. Whales don't have different nebulas. Nebulas are not unlocked, are not locked behind pay to win stuff. So how does that work? Right? There's a lot of unfair criticism on RO that I feel that it's just been ignorant people sharing ignorant, like, uneducated stuff that doesn't make sense. Like, whales aren't unkillable because of fucking nebula. Everybody has the same nebula. Whales are unkillable because of a lot of other factors that are stacking up over and over, right? They are stacking up continuously to create a point where a free-to-play player cannot reach that form of multiplayer stacking. Even if they are 10% better, only 10% better than you in every single stat, every single feature, that's 100% over 10 features, right? Compared to what's one fucking nebula that everybody else is gonna have the same progression on the nebula. Everybody else has the same progression on the nebula. So how does nebula make a Kraken unkillable? While they don't make you unkillable. Is that a you problem or is that a whale problem? Whales get the same fucking nebula. Doesn't make sense. Once GH is released, physical will be superior again. Yeah. The last time patch gives a big buff to any physical class, primarily GXs and also biochems. Those two classes get a huge benefit from Owlbearing Illusion and also Injustice card. Now also relying on Bard. Yeah, for sure. If you have a Bard that's using Bragi, Magic Strings. I keep saying Bragi. It's just muscle memory at this point. Would I farm unions? I just help with Temple of Nightmare. It's fast. How much is my power? I'm at like 228. Yeah, even in PvP, I'm at 228. I don't have purple cards, so it's gonna look more or less the same. Can I drop good references for physical Doran for PvP? I don't know if anyone has any good videos out there for physical Doran. I'm not sure if Prontera released anything like that, or did he only release biochem stuff? You can check out Prontera's channel to see if he has any Doram PvP stuff. I don't just off the top of my head, he does not. You're ready to dismantle your free Moonlight Illusion card and other illusion cards to stack up for OB Illusion? Yeah, for sure. Epoch Summons drops Strange Gem. You're at 149, thought you would be completed by today's TR. I don't remember if they do or not. Wait, let me just see. They do. They do. Participation rewards do. And summons do as well. So, time to get this. Because been 3 days, I haven't gotten a single one. I had to buy one and I didn't get a single one yet so far. This is something. This is one, right? I didn't miss it, right? Too much. What is OB? OB is Owl Baron. Owl Baron is an MVP that is in Glassheim. Essentially, that card gives you a 12% chance to double your next hit. Double the damage of the next hit. When is OB Illusion coming? It will come with the Glassheim patch, which I think will be releasing after Tier Cup, so that's gonna be like May at least. Ice is spawned in front of us. Where's the biochem? Is it okay to buy gold coins, medals for 20k gold coins if you're behind? Yeah, that's completely fine. Ay, putang ina. That's Sonic Blow not fucking. Have you played the test server yet and tried out the future balance patches? No. I was not invited to the test server. So I have not been able to test out any of the changes. Level 9 level 105 accessories will be out there. 95 is already out. Well, 2 slots are not out, but yeah. 95 and 105 accessories will be out in glass time. Why did I just hear a Tagalog curse? Slip off the tongue. Sorry, chat. Didn't mean to curse out. Am I Filipino? Do I sound Filipino? The only thing you can infer from me cursing in Tagalog is that I play Dota. Ay, ang tagal naman. One more. Yes. I actually have a Filipino ID. I have an esports license. Do I have it with me? I have an esports license for the Philippines. So I have an official Filipino ID. Find it. Don't know where I left it. But yeah, I have a esports license that gets renewed every year. So I am honorary Filipino. Do I wear Horong for Professor in PvP or just always? Yep, you need the Horong for PvP if you're playing a Professor. What's my nationality? I am Malaysian. Malaysian ako. Am I from Myanmar? No, I'm not from Myanmar. I'm from Malaysia. Which is kind of close to Myanmar, I guess. Is the 105 accessory has set effect? Yes. The Dark Knight set, the I don't remember the other names of the set because when in global I was farming the Dark Knight set, fucking 500 chimeras or something like that just to get one of the parts. Shit's crazy, man. Noise Dota 2. Yeah, if you play in C server, you tend to learn all the languages. Part of the adventure. Hoy, saan ka si Mistress? So far? Ang na. How come my strength and agi is over 100? Buffs? Right, party buffs, enchants, stuff like that. I don't know if we'll get this. We're a little late to this. After Garden, Fioni, Pharaoh. Buff Master Smith when? Soon. Next patch. Next time Zero's stream playlist will be Filipino songs. I know a grand total of 1 Tagalog song by Zach Tabudlo. What's the song again? Pano. What build set? Since I have a bard that's using Bandit strings, I am on Nile and Tier. I cannot play the song because of copyright. I don't want my channel to get striked. But it's a song called Pano by Zach Tabudlo. That's the only song I know. What's my DD rank? I'm at like gold 3, I think. A very bad day on Monday. I was ranked 9 on Monday, and after Monday my rank is just gone. Gold 3. No copyright if I sing it while playing it. Is that a bait? Is that a bait? Ano instrument. what do you call that? What do you search on YouTube if you just want the background and not the lyrics? Piano karaoke version, right? Instrumental. Is that Venus the streamer? No, Venus is playing in Prontera-5, I think. I don't remember which server Venus is playing in, but she's playing in a different server. Karaoke version? Oh my god. Am I really gonna do this? Am I really gonna do this? I can't sing to save my life, chat. Just blur the music video like Japanese. Okay, if I get on 6, okay. If I get 10 subs, I will sing Fano. Oh, you're watching my stream? Jesus fucking Christ. No, I was watching them scream, so I know that Venus is playing a professor. I just didn't know which server they were in. Thanks for always keeping my equipment open. There's no secret. If there's any secret, I'll be streaming it out anyways. People would find out regardless, so don't really mind. It's the equipment is the least important stuff, right? All the other secret stuff is in the feathers, it's in the medals, it's in enchants. Have you guys noticed I never showed my enchants? What am I running? Why am I so tanky? Find out next episode. Alright, if I get 10 super chats in the next 30 minutes, because I have to go soon actually. Fucking I'll sing Pano on stream. That is gonna be not a good experience, chat. Let me just tell you that. Trust me, it's not gonna be a good experience for you guys. Oh, this one's close. We don't have to run half the map. I got a good feeling about this one. I got a good feeling we will end our TR soon. Got a good feeling about this. Do you think other ROs in the future can adapt the system RO Classic made, making the battle pass the bottleneck for IRL money? I think if RO Classic can be sustainable by itself with just this sort of monetization, they would definitely have other versions or even other games will definitely be tempted to do something like this, because one, it's sustainability is always key, right? The only problem with this sort of monetization model is that it is highly reliant on amount of players. It's about a quantity game now, right? If 100,000 players can continue this type of spending over the next 6 months, then this will help them with their server costs and whatever overheads they have. But if there's only 5,000, right, spending $80 a month, for example, we'll just do a quick example, right? $5,000 players with a $80 spending, that's $400,000 a month, and to cover all the overheads, that's gonna be pretty tough. server costs. Server costs for 100,000 people concurrently goes about half that amount already. Right? Then you have your developers, your support staff, your marketing, your office rent, overheads, everything else adds up. Ultimately, every game is a business. No one's doing this for free. So if it's not sustainable, who's gonna do it? What's my stats in PvP? All agi and strength. Yes, I do reduce a bit of my strength to put into Vit. Because for 10 strength points, I can get about 30 Vit. And that 10 strength points isn't gonna affect a lot, but 30 Vit is gonna help me survive a little. 4%. Not doing a lot of that. I am, but attacks 9. What do you have more trouble in finding when doing PvE? Solid DPS or solid support players? Honestly, both. Like, I would have set with Biochem and they would do half my damage. I'm like, what? This PvE class that only cares about very little things. And most of the monsters are high Vit. So how are you not winning me in DPS? Right? Supports are also hard to find, good supports. That's why initially I started RO Classic playing Priest. I was playing a Priest at the start. Just because in a lot of content, if there's a bad Priest, that runs just over. But I have like 10 deaths or something here. Alright, we got it. We got it. Second 2. What's our DPS? 0.3. Not bad. Paladin did pretty good. We did what, 1.3, right? So we beat all the biochems here. We matched this biochem. We smashed this biochem. We beat everyone in this party. We lost to this biochem. We lost to this biochem. Lost to this GX. I wasn't getting bonded too. I wasn't getting bonded. The biochem was getting bonded. I wasn't getting bonded. I wasn't getting any bond. So 1.3 without bond, I'll take that. But Paladin was pretty good. That guy. Was provoking. Helped us in damage take. LG. The torn between being a support and DPS player. Well, at a certain point, as we progress further into the game, you have to make that decision. Right? A final decision. Hey, I want to be a biochem. I want to be a support. I want to be a... Yes, because right now, even though right now, early on, we can still be very flexible with changing the classes. But eventually we will reach a point where it's just not feasible. And we have to start really thinking, this is what I want to do. And that's what you have to do. Imagine that they already need 1,500 players to use $80 a week for 2 whole months just to reach 1 million tier cup. Yep. And that's not including their dev costs, their server costs, everything else. So is it sustainable? We'll have to wait and see, right? What would they have to cut cost on to make it sustainable over the long run? That is still up in the air. Whether they will be able to do that or not, you know, that is up to them. It's all up to them at this point. Because if it's not sustainable, if this business, if this monetization model flops, then we are never seeing another version, another similar version again. Like that's gonna be the end of it. Like if Gravity, one of the leaders in weekly monetization models, right? Weekly spending monetization models could not make it work. Other games will not be able to do that. Like Ragnarok Online has been at the forefront since the beginning of weekly spending, right? Small amounts of weekly spending a week ever since Classic, and if they can't make it work, it's gonna be a hard thing for anyone else to do. Poison. Light. Backslide, hiding. Poison. We have tier cup later, so that doesn't sure everything's ready. On P damage. This melee boon, superior crit. What's this on? 60%? 67? 67? 67? I just want to be prepared. No. Since I'm playing Vasu, I need to go all superior crit here. Oh, can't. Crit. Crits. I need to ensure I crit. 174. And reset this. Transfer my ignore F here from my oh. Okay, that puts me at what? 49? Okay. I have 1.5k ignore PDEF. Nice. Create my own room. I'll DPS them because they're not subscribed to the channel. Copium. Right now you're changing based on events? Yeah, same for me pretty much. Currently making a meadow program? Like, what do you mean by meadow program? Like calculation for meadow requirements and the stats they give? And the best way to optimize the available stats? Yeah, that sounds really good. Really helpful. I don't have to, like, people don't have to try and error with them. Manifesting for them to make mount traits and barding gears resettable. That would be nice. 4 Wraith and 3 Wraith Horong for Prof. You need that Horong, or else you're just gonna die. Oh, Crazy is on the stream. That's why he's joining the PvP room. Is this game on phone only or on PC? It's available on PC as well. Hamad, welcome to the stream, by the way. Between a solid performer and a priest, which do you feel is harder to find? I think they are equally as extinct. Stalker? No, I'm fucking Synex. I'm wizard, no confidence stream professor on PvP because no blink. Yeah, like playing without mobility is something that you need to be used to. For enchant, better to do weapon action. Weapon and accessory to 35 or 30 because next version is 40. The resonance doesn't really give a lot. I don't really care about the resonance. I care about the stats that they give. So I don't really care about the resonance. Ooh, someone got one hit. Oh shit, what the fuck? My sight on auto. Yeah, this is why I don't like tier. It's fucking single cast. Like I don't get a lot of cast. Man, the burst damage. Crazy. Ah, the fear got me. Ah, jeez. You can get crit rest from gear infusions inside a divine armor panel. Yes, you can. Come on, I want this sniper. I want it crazy. Oh shit, that's just storm gust there. I don't know why my fucking it's not working very well. This targeting thing just doesn't work. Really annoying. Ah! Our wizard is destroying them. Our wizard is fucking destroying them. Fucking fear, bro. Ay, putang ina. Oh, the fear. When I'm about to land a killing blow, it fears me? Alright, buddy. Dash! What weapons and accessories I'm using for Synex? I use Nile. Right now I'm using Nile, but I change depending on like there's a lot of builds you can run really for Synex. Experts are fine. Nile are fine. Some people like to run Brooch. I'm personally not the Brooch fan. I don't really run Brooch. I know some people do. Oof. Psychic Wave. It. Ah! Am I reviewed from hiding? What cards in my accessories? I think it's one Horong and just Stemworm and Greatest Generals. Okay, he saw me. Actually, why do I need sight? There's no Synex here on the other party. Fucking fear? Yeah, I think I need to change this skill placement. Ouch. Paladins, man. How about refinement all plus 15 so you have glowing weapon so you have glowing weapon better? Yeah, aesthetics first, man. 100%. Nah, I'm kidding. Like, I will get everything to plus 15 first. Equipment, refined PDEF and MDEF is still huge. Good. Yeah, I remember. Give me feel better than Sasquatch. Nah, they're both equal good. Alright, I think it's pretty good. I just don't like the mobility loss, considering like I'm using fucking Tyr and Nile. I feel like I'm very sluggish. It's a very sluggish build. I do a lot of damage, sure, but I'm very sluggish. I cannot Envenom Blade hit 3 times, backslide out because of GCD. I don't really like that. Alright, guys. Today was supposed to be a short stream. It is a short stream. And this is where we're gonna... Yeah, it is so fucking sluggish. I don't really like it, to be honest. I like it fast. Like if I play Honor of Kings or any other mobile games, I like those that, you know, have a lot of mobility, are constantly moving around. That's what I like. This was really sluggish. I don't know. Some people love this, but might not be my style. I might just switch back to Expert Rings and Sprint. No singing stream this time? Yeah, not this time. Anyways, guys, that is going to be the end of the stream for today. It was going to be a short one regardless. I have some errands to run right after this. That's why I have to end it right here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That's going to be all for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys next time. Just Zero signing out.